the barrier stalls or just adjacent to the stalls because they only just move over just prior to being loaded. I can't help you with bookies prices. We've got a problem up here with the computer or something, and we're not getting the bookies prices relayed from the ring. However, the tote prices above all at $2.80. Dolphy's Boy out to $4, and then we've got $4.40 for the Paymaster and Are We Acting, who is a lot shorter downstairs by the sounds of it. So above all, $2.80. He's been a bit disappointing his last couple of runs, but they have ridden him up a little bit close. So only a small field today. I think he'll be ridden a little bit quieter going back towards the tail. Now runners are coming up into the barrier stalls for the first. Now Dolphy's Boy about to come in, waiting for Angel Oro and also for Are We Acting. This is the tab.com.au handicap. So starting off with a dead 5 today, track improving rapidly over the last day or so. After we had a heavy 8 reading on Monday and starting off with a dead 5 today. So they're all in, about to get underway. Just a bit of action between Above All and Dolphy's Boy. Jockey's back in the saddle. And they're off and racing, and the 5 of them came out as one. Are We Acting on the outside under restraint? Angel Oro given a dig up early on, but the Paymaster and Above All going forward as well. So as they settle down, it's the Paymaster and Above All from Dolphy's Boy, and then Angel Oro and Are We Acting has come across from the outside alley and sits at the rear of the field. So the Paymaster, the leader out of the straight, leading from Above All, who's about a half a length away in second spot. Dolphy's Boy lobbing into a nice trailing position third. Angel Oro next, and Are We Acting over on the inside last of all. There'd be about 4 or 5 lengths covering the field, and the leader is the Paymaster as they run to the side of the track. A winner here a couple of starts ago, and he leads out in advance of in second spot Above All, and then came Dolphy's Boy running third. Angel Oro on the outside next, and Are We Acting at the tail of the field. So running up towards the back straight with around 1,300 metres to go, and the Paymaster led by 3/4 Above All, racing right at his quarters in second spot. Dolphy's Boy still with that trail third, about a length away. Then a similar distance to Angel Oro, and Are We Acting back last of the 5. Running onto the back section of the course now, 1,000 out. And it's still the Paymaster, the leader, about a half a length in front of Above All, who's starting to creep a little bit closer, so they're riding him a lot more aggressively today. Dolphy's Boy is third, Angel Oro going up to join it, and Are We Acting still back last of the 5. Now some moves are starting to come, with Angel Oro hooking out in third spot to try and come up and pressure the leaders. The Paymaster just in front, Above All going up in the centre to now poke its head in front, and Angel Oro on the outside a neck away third. Dolphy's Boy was locked in a pocket momentarily. He's got off the fence now, trying to find some clear room to chase these leaders, and Are We Acting coming around the outside. Running to the turn, and Above All in front, given a cup with the whip. Are We Acting moving around the outside into second. Dolphy's Boy had to wait for the cutaway, now switches back to the inside, and then Angel Oro. It's Above All in front. Dolphy's Boy coming at it on the inside. Dolphy's Boy and Above All. Dolphy's Boy sprinted through to gain the lead, and Dolphy's Boy races away, wins at a length and a quarter. Above All. Are We Acting third, then Angel Oro, and a long last was the Paymaster.
Well, number 2, Dolphy's Boy, got that inside run there for Corey Brown, and he was just too strong. He really sprinted just at one point there and pulled away from them, beating number 4, Above All, and number 6, Are We Acting, coming around the outside of the field. The numbers, though, race 1 here at Wyong, 2, 4 and 6.
He was pretty impressive, wasn't he, Dolphy's Boy, this afternoon? He had a lovely run in the race, just in behind them. Corey Brown gave him a lovely run in the race, and he sprinted well, and it was just too good for them this afternoon. The disappointment, of course, was the Paymaster. Was up on the speed there, dropped out, showed no fight this afternoon, but you can't not win a Dolphy's Boy. Above All, had his chance, had a lovely run in the race, and just no excuses for the beaten brigade at all. Are We Acting hooked out and looked for a second like it might have been a winning chance, but only really whacked away in a one-pace fashion. But Nice performance by Dolphy's boy. Stephen Hill's done a good job with his horse. Corey Brown in the saddle. He makes it back-to-back wins and is in good nick at the moment.
He is indeed, yeah. Corey Brown and Stephen Hill combining here. This gelding by Half Hennessy out of Dolphicator Dolphin Street mare. 16 starts, 5 wins and 6 minor placings. So he's pretty consistent. I love the way just here, he really gets through on the inside and right here, he just kicks right there. You see, he just ducks inside a fraction and gets a bit of a spurt on and pulls away to win by a couple of lengths or a length and a half. Dolphy's boy for Stephen Hill, Half Hennessy out of Dolphicate, and that is a good performance by him. Coming back with his ears pricked, and we'll bring up the English interims for you as far as what he's paid. The tote $4.10, and I think it was around $4.20 on course, so pretty similar what you were getting there. And Richard is now with the winning trainer.
Yeah, Stephen Hill joins us. It's a decent little drive from Campbell Grange up to Wyong, but it's been worth it. This guy's going really well.
Worth it for sure. Another win. He's been going extremely well lately. Very consistent. Been up for a very long time, this horse. It continues to improve, and he's shown he can stay a little bit as well, so it's really good.
His win at Campbell Grange was good the other day, so obviously in the time between the runs, he's just been ticking over nicely for you, and that was on a pretty firm track that day from memory, and a little bit of time between the runs.
He has had time between his runs, but we're just trying to space his runs out. He has been up for a really long time. I just didn't want to overtax him, but he's been going good.
What do you do with him between the runs?
Very little. Surprising for a stayer. He hasn't done a lot of work at all. He's only a light horse. It doesn't take a lot of work. Like I said before, he's been up for a long while, so we didn't sort of want to leave it all on the track.
And you must have been happy with the way the race is panning out. A lovely run in the race.
It was easy, wasn't it?
Easy sometimes. And where do we go from here? Look for a similar kind of race, or just see how he comes through this for a start?
There's every chance he'll go for a spell, but if he doesn't, he'll race at Kembla in a fortnight over 2,400. Same type of race, same conditions.
Beautiful. Back-to-back wins. Well done.
You never know. Ta, buddy.
There he is, Caroline. Stephen Hill, good trainer, good condition of the horses, and gets the job done nicely here in race 1.
Yeah, exactly. Just a small field, these horses coming back. Pretty warm conditions now. The sun is out here at Wyong, but good ride there by Corey Brown, switching him back towards the inside, and the horse was able to kick away and do the rest. And Corey Brown will be heading over to Richard very shortly to have a quick chat here after the opening race. And a few nice races for 3-year-olds coming up through the program here. Some very nice city class horses mixed in with a bit of country form here. But it was the Kembla trainer, Stephen Hill, taking out the first race, and the Sydney jock, Corey Brown, combining with him. And he's heading to Richard Haynes now.
Corey, nice way to start day at Wyong, and that was a pretty comfortable win by the looks of it.
It was, mate. Horse generally races right up on the speed, which we were there today, but would have loved to have sat outside the leader, but horse, he got a few little tendencies to do little things wrong, and he was wanting to lay back and behind the leaders, and I knew the cutaway was there, so I wasn't panicking too much. I was worried in a little way because he doesn't really sit and sprint, where that was going to be the case today, but once he got the runs on the inside, I think I caught Nash on the leader a little bit by surprise too. I think the horse was not expecting me to come up inside him, but look, he won well. He's 2 on end now, so he deserves it.
How's that track playing after race 1, and how did it feel underfoot?
Oh, it felt perfect, mate. Wyong here's always got a good grass cover, lots of grass. A little bit spongy, but just the perfect racing surface, really.
Good start, well done.
Thank you.
There is Corey Brown off to a fly here. First race at Wyong this afternoon. This is the Australian Turf Club, and in the first of 7 races done and dusted this afternoon. Dolphy's boy, Campbell Grange to Wyong, and a bit too good in the first race of the day. This is TVN's Race Day Live. Thanks for joining us.